Cuba is a country rich in history and culture, located in the northern Caribbean, where the sea sparkles around its expansive beaches. While many admire its beauty and vibrant culture, Cuba faces significant challenges, including limited internet access and a complex currency system that confuses many visitors. How does a country so full of potential struggle with such basic issues? Think about what it would be like to navigate daily life with these constraints. Explore more as we delve into the dark side of Cuba, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insights. Welcome to We Explore, your passport to the world's wonders. Cuba, located in the northern part of the Caribbean, is encircled by three major bodies of water: the Caribbean Sea, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Atlantic Ocean. It is surrounded by several large islands, with Cuba itself being the most prominent and largest island, occupying the majority of the country's land area. Havana, the capital, is not only the largest city in Cuba, but also the biggest in the Caribbean. Known for its stunning architecture, Havana has been ranked as one of the most beautiful cities in the Americas. Despite its ancient beauty and impressive coastal stretches, Cuba faces several changes, including restricted internet access, a complex multi-currency system, and ongoing reliance on ration cards for buying basic necessities. In Cuba, cash reigns supreme. Credit and debit cards from the US are not accepted anywhere on the island, necessitating that visitors rely solely on cash for transactions. Tourists are advised to leave their US dollars at home to avoid a 10% fee imposed by the government on using this currency. While ATMs are available, they often come with steep transaction fees and unfavorable exchange rates. The most reliable method to ensure you have sufficient funds during your stay is to exchange your money at the airport upon arrival, despite the potentially long wait times. Navigating payments in Cuba can be baffling due to the presence of four different currencies. In an effort to simplify economic transactions, the Cuban government unified two of the national currencies in 2021, the Cuban peso, previously pegged to the dollar. However, this reform led to the introduction of additional currencies, complicating the economic landscape and distorting prices. The currencies in circulation include the Cuban peso, US dollars, euros, and the MLC, a digital currency established in 2019. The MLC, used for purchases at state-run stores, cannot be converted back into cash. The presence of multiple exchange rates and the introduction of virtual currency further complicate the economic environment, creating challenges for both locals and visitors. Cuban cigars represent a hallmark of luxury and are highly coveted across the globe. These cigars, known for their superior quality, are particularly favored by the elite and symbolize freedom and power. The cigar industry in Cuba has maintained its tradition over 2 centuries, with each leaf meticulously checked for quality and handled by skilled artisans renowned within the society. The annual Havana Cigar Festival attracts aficionados from over 70 countries, offering an opportunity to indulge in the finest tobacco, visit prestigious farms, and even roll their own cigars. Cubans are deeply spiritual and integrate their beliefs into daily life. One of the most revered spiritual figures is Saint Lazarus, associated with healing and protection. On Saint Lazarus's Day, Cubans gather funds from daily offerings throughout the year to purchase wine, candles, and sweets for celebrations. This deep spiritual connection is also evident in other unique practices, such as placing teachers' names in freezers before exams to secure good luck, and the New Year's Eve tradition of walking with suitcases to symbolize hope for journeys, illustrating the community's rich tapestry of beliefs and customs. For decades, Cuba has seen significant immigration, driven by economic difficulties and restrictive immigration policies. The process of maintaining legal status abroad is burdensome, involving hefty fees and extensive bureaucracy. Recent years have witnessed a dramatic increase in the number of Cubans migrating, particularly to the United States, as individuals seek better economic opportunities amid Cuba's deteriorating financial conditions. In Cuba, traditional modes of transportation such as horse-drawn carriages and bicycles dominate, especially in rural areas. The country's stringent traffic laws ensure that drivers are extremely cautious, rarely exceeding speed limits or taking risks. This adherence to safety reflects a broader cultural emphasis on cautious behavior and respect for regulations, contrasting sharply with the limited availability of modern vehicles on the island. Access to the internet in Cuba is highly restricted, with significant portions of the population relying on public Wi-Fi hotspots due to the high costs associated with home or mobile internet. The U.S. embargo exacerbates these challenges, limiting the availability of modern technological tools and services and hindering Cubans' ability to engage with the global digital community. Cuba's economy has been in a state of crisis, exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, which decimated tourism, a key revenue source. The country faces acute shortages in food, medicine, and fuel, impacting daily life and healthcare. The government's efforts to stabilize the economy are hampered by the U.S. sanctions and the global economic downturn, leading to a dire situation that affects all sectors from agriculture to healthcare, highlighting the resilience and resourcefulness of the Cuban people. The impact of the economic crisis is evident in the tourism sector, with many hotels and facilities in disrepair. The contrast between the picturesque tourist areas and the dilapidated infrastructure underscores the challenges facing Cuba in revitalizing its tourism industry and maintaining its cultural heritage. The service industry in Cuba often reflects the broader economic challenges, with customer service frequently perceived as slow and indifferent. However, this varies by location, with some tourist-friendly areas providing exceptional service, showcasing the dichotomy within the sector. For nearly 6 decades, the sale of Coca-Cola was banned in Cuba, a policy only recently reversed. This ban reflects Cuba's complex relationship with American products and broader geopolitical tensions. Despite the lifting of the ban, the beverage is still scarce and often sold at high prices, illustrating the ongoing challenges in normalizing trade and consumer goods. The streets of Cuba are famed for their vintage cars, relics of the pre-1950s era, which are meticulously maintained and serve as both a mode of transport and a source of income for many families. These cars are not only a testament to Cuba's unique historical trajectory, but also a vibrant expression of its cultural identity. In 2016, Cuba passed a law prohibiting the use of Fidel Castro's name for public places or titles, reflecting his wishes against a personality cult. This legislation underscores the complex legacy of Castro's leadership and the country's ongoing navigation of its historical narratives. Individuals like Leno Thomason, known as the Iron Man of Cuba, exemplify the unique character of the Cuban people. Thomason's extraordinary physical performances, involving self-inflicted hammer strikes, have captured the attention of both national and international audiences, highlighting the diverse range of talents and personalities that emerge from this vibrant community. The use of ration cards continues to be a critical aspect of Cuban life, ensuring access to essential goods amidst economic constraints. This system, while a relic of past decades, remains a vital part of how Cubans navigate their daily economic challenges. The preservation of vintage cars is a significant aspect of Cuban culture, with strict regulations governing repairs and modifications. These cars not only represent Cuba's automotive history, but also serve as a symbol of the nation's resourcefulness and resilience in the face of economic and material shortages. In summary, while Cuba is renowned for its rich cultural tapestry and historical significance, it also faces a multitude of challenges that impact its citizens both economically and socially. What are your thoughts on the complexities of life in Cuba? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found our deep dive into Cuba's challenges intriguing, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Join us next time on We Explore for more insights into unique global destinations. Keep exploring and stay curious. There's always more to discover. Happy travels!